Hello, Piero.
Ask me for any gear you need.
You have anything exciting? Maybe bone charms. We have a couple now. And possibly range? I'll go with the range. I like the crossbow a lot. Save the rest for now. Now, where's Pendleton?
Corvo, the Loyalist conspiracy thanks you for your work. I don't know if I can. My own brothers. We never believed that you killed the Empress. It made much more sense that the Royal Spy Master, now the Lord Regent, was behind it, aided by some of his key allies. We spent a lot of money and exposed ourselves to great risk in getting you out of prison. But we did it because we believe that you're the one that can make the difference. Oh, and Havelock's looking for you. Where's Wallace? Wallace! You're promoted wherever you are. Head lackey.
We're back in the Hound Pits pub again.
All right, my friend. Martin's devised our next move. There's a footnote in Campbell's journal that tells us the Lord Regent's mistress sat for a portrait with Sokolov, the painter and royal physician. He'll be able to give us her name. Sokolov lives on Calwin's bridge about half the time, out over the river. The catch is that I'm afraid you've got to head out right away, while Sokolov is at his apartment on the bridge. Samuel can get you close to the bridge, but you'll have to find Sokolov. Bring him back here intact, and it'll enable us to make our next move. I can't believe what you've done so far. Escaping from Coldridge, taking down the High Overseer, recovering Emily. You make this old military man proud. That's it then.
Mission so quickly.
Gamble's journal. It's amazing how many overseers he'd been blackmailing. It really is the key to the Abbey. Not that the streets around us are pleasant, but there's no rioting at least. It's better that we're hidden here in one of the more desolated sections of the city.
Sokolov's unpredictable. And as head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy, he's an odd bird, to be sure.
Now, where's Emily? I want to make sure she's safe before I leave. The shed should be at the tower, so I guess she's up there.
I don't want to look around right now.
Of course. We can give you the tour later, when you've rested.
I was wondering, do you think my mother is really dead? I saw her get stabbed, but maybe she was still alive and got better. Is that possible?
I'm sorry, Emily. But no, she did not survive.
Oh. Did you go to her funeral? Was it fancy and beautiful?
A train of carriages rode through the city. It was very beautiful. Flowers everywhere. And thousands of people wept because they will miss her.
I wish I could have seen it.
I'm sorry, dear. I've been planning for Emily. Lesson plans are together. A schedule is prepared. We will make life as normal as possible here.
As possible being the key point.
I mean, this place isn't as pretty as the Golden Cat, but I like it better anyway. You can see the tower across the river from here. That's where my mother died.
I remember.
Sometimes I wonder about the man who stabbed my mother. Who was he? So I get to stay in a smaller tower while I live here. That'll be good practice. I like Samuel. Perhaps we can take another boat ride soon.
I wonder if that's the tower she's mentioning. I gotta leave Emily. Stay safe. Watch over her. You ready, Samuel?
Off to Calwin's Bridge, sir. We'll get our sleep later.
After
Time to board
Sokolov.
when you're ready. What do you think, Corvo? Calwin's Bridge. You've been in the city for years, but you lived in Gunwall Tower with the late Empress, so maybe you haven't visited the bridge before tonight. Something to look out for. See all them lights on the water? That's right, we'll be spotted for sure. You're gonna have to shut off their power before I can pick you up. Now, about bringing Sokolov back alive, he's smart. Maybe even smarter than Piero. Got the whole of Gunwall under his thumb with all that natural philosophy business. New technology, potions and the like. Seems dangerous to me. But what do I know? Here we are. I'll meet you at the arches under Sokolov's place when you're ready, Corvo. Assuming, of course, you're taking care of those floodlights.
Don't you worry, Samuel. I'll deal with that.
Curfew means ain't nobody allowed to be just wandering about, except us guards.
What if we do see someone? Then what? Do we say something? Remind them about curfew?
No, you don't remind them. You chase them down, and you give them a severely deadly beating is what?
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Probably rats into emeralds.
Severely deadly beating.
Oh, hello.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Calwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Calwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Now, the question is, how do I deal with these guards?
Ha! You little bastard. Anybody with signs of the sickness? Blow off.
Should be able to leave those two alone. Let's get inside here. Okay. Let's eat some whale meat. Very tasty. Let's grab some more. Get rich. Get rich or die trying. So, need a key for this place. Fair enough. Oh, there's the key. Anything else interesting here? Blueprint. And some jellied eels. Yummy. Do we need to blink? We can probably just go up here, honestly. Pick up some things. Or just... Actually, maybe just go over there.
Visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No
Crank that
traffic is allowed across
on the flow. Alright, that moved us that over there, which means we can then
no pedestrian movement
jump into that.
Calwin's Bridge during this period. at sunrise.
Ah, whale tank. One of those up here. Which one? That one? That one? That one seems better, probably. And off we go. How do we start this? Ah, yes. Got a couple of people here. 4 guards, as far as I can see. 5.
Now take out his leg. For the watch.
For the watch, eh? Did they seriously not hear that? Let's pick up this again then. I guess they're far away. Whoops. Oh, what's that? A man blinking around. I have no idea where he went.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Calwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Calwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Ouch. Okay, so that was blocked from the other side.
Someone there? Clear the line!
I fell quite a bit. Let's see about... Can I jump up here? Oh, not quite. Let's blink them. Oh. Not even blink? Oh, that works. And there's a weeper up there. Mercy killing. Bone charm. Right, so we're on this. Oh, hello. I wouldn't mess with me if I were you. Rats. I said don't mess with me! God. I really need to learn how to listen. Alright, we need to grab onto that chain to climb up there.
Citizens and visitors to our city, by order of the Regent, the curfew is now active. No foot traffic is allowed across Calwin's Bridge until curfew is lifted. Attention all citizens. No pedestrian movement is allowed along Calwin's Bridge during this period. Curfew will end tomorrow morning at sunrise.
Chillax with your curfew. Oh, hello. Let's grab onto this chain. That'll give us around this way. And in to the rune. And we can block this down. And a nice little way. Oh, how disappointing. A cabinet with nothing in it. Right, let's get the spotlights.
Curse the plague and this blasted curfew. How is anyone supposed to make a living?
Well now, Mr. Pratchett. Even a wealthy man like you needs the city watch. Gangs are cutting throats and smashing windows left and right. And the weepers, excuse me, the plague victims are worse. Are you saying the Lord Regent is wrong for imposing curfew?
It won't do you any good to bait me, officer.
But don't worry, I'll be fine.
I'll profit. A smart man can come out ahead, even in the time of plague.
Sure, like that Sokolov. He's doing fine. Always a lot of exotic items coming and going from his place. Keeps this place running, at least for now.
Yes, yes, if by exotic you mean foul-smelling as a witch's bottom. The royal physician will be fine too, until he crosses the wrong man.
He wants to take the whole inheritance for himself. He's wealthy and wears fine clothing, but underneath, all men look the same.
Good night, Pratchett. I'll take that key off your hands. At least... Oh, just grab your medal. Don't worry about that one. Sell it. Whale slaughterhouse. Another thing. A sextant. Well, that's nice. Let's get up to the higher floor. Ah, inside the safe. Now, what's the combination? The truth is in the paintings. It starts in the crowded streets, continue on the whaling ship, and then find the slaughterhouse and the truth will be revealed. Alright, so, paintings, 3 paintings. And it starts with the crowded streets, then with the whales, and then with the slaughterhouse. Let's look through his house then. And figure out the code. Well, 7 for the anchored whaling ship. It's nice that he has stairs all the way up into the sunlight. 3 for the slaughterhouse. And we just need to find the crowded streets. Wherever that might be. Let's check downstairs. There's no number on this painting. Ah, crowded streets. 4. So 4, 3, 7. Or 4, 7, 3. No, yeah, 4, 7, 3. Let's get that rune. Thank you. And some gold while we're here. There's another rune this way.